Yeah, and if you haven't heard this story, just wait. Archie Williams is a man who spent 36 years behind bars for a crime he did not commit. Well, he brought the house down with his singing last night and his powerful story. Natalie Morales had a chance to speak with him, and the judge he has inspired greatly, Simon Cowell. Natalie, good morning.
Hey guys, you need a little uplift and joy this morning. Well, this story has it all. You know, the evidence clearly said Archie was innocent, but without money for a proper defense, he was sentenced to a lifetime of suffering. But as he told us, his mind was never imprisoned, and now he's making the most of his freedom.
My name is Archie Williams.
Tuesday night, Archie Williams took the stage on NBC's America's Got Talent and made an impression no one will soon forget.
Don't let the sun go down on me.
A show-stopping moment that he never could have imagined just last year. On March 21st, 2019, Archie Williams was released from Angola prison in Louisiana, 37 years after being falsely accused and convicted of rape.
Yeah, that's sweet moment right now.
Archie was just 22 in 1983 when he was arrested and stood trial for the 1982 rape and stabbing of a white woman in her Baton Rouge home. Despite multiple alibis, fingerprints that didn't match his, and eyewitnesses saying Archie wasn't the guy, he was convicted and sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of parole.
Being innocent is a thing where you never give up on yourself.
That kept Archie going, and in 1995, after having already served 12 years, he wrote to the Innocence Project. By the grace of God, I'm still holding on, hoping and praying someone will answer my letter.
His case was screaming out that he was innocent.
It took a new judge in 2019 to order the fingerprint test. Within 8 hours, they found the real rapist, and within a week, Archie was free.
What does freedom feel like, Archie?
I don't think you can explain the fullness of freedom.
For Archie, this is what freedom sounds like.
You found your voice.
Singing was my sport.
That sport led him to an unusual place.
I was just incarcerated for 37 years for somebody else's crime.
37 years of pain and suffering, and now joy in each note.
But losing everything, it's like the sun going down on me.
Those words that much more powerful coming from Archie.
I would never ever listen to that song in the same way ever again. One person influenced my life, and that was Oprah. And I remember her saying to me,
See, I don't think that our little finite minds, most of us, can even begin to fathom what that means of 37 years of an individual's life. 37 years. Is there any way of paying that back? All the birthdays, all the graduations, all the promotions, all the times that you had been there for your children and your your siblings and your mother and father, how many times that he's missed out on all that stuff? 37 complete whole total years. You see, nobody is perfect, including the judicial system that makes mistakes periodically from time to time. And why to this day I still cannot get no type of closure towards what started in my life in 1983 in a little town called Kenton, Tennessee, right down the road about 7 or 8 miles from where I live. How come to this day I still cannot get no closure of the events that has happened in my life, not just with Kenton, but also with Kentucky, also with Oklahoma, also with the state of Tennessee, how come to this day I can still not get any closure is bewildering to me. It's asinizing to me that people are still standing under the shadows of hopefully this individual will die, or hopefully this individual will give up, or hopefully this individual will shut up, hopefully this individual will leave us alone about the events that has occurred beginning in Kenton, Tennessee, and ending in Weakley County, Tennessee, as recently as the year 2017, after a precious brother had died, a sibling. I keep telling them again and again and again that things is going to get worse. And as soon as I say that, immediately things get worse. So these people, as far as I'm concerned, they fit under the same category, under the same blanket as the people that Noah was preaching to. They fit under the category of being doomed. And in their doom, they're bringing despair and that much more doom into the lives of the innocent parties involved. And they're too stupid, or too arrogant, or too prideful to admit it. It's so sad. It's so sad.
Again, one person influenced my life, and that was Oprah. And I remember her saying to me, if you're in a position to make television shows, you have the ability to change people's lives.
And because of Archie, he's become an ambassador for the Innocence Project.
We're going to do something about this together, because I believe that when enough people unite, great things happen.
They say the truth will set you free. For Archie, it's done more than that. It's given him back his life, including a daughter he didn't know he had.
To think of her going all those years without me.
And a future with new dreams.
I want to make up all the lost years.
It's like the sun going down.
Brought the house down last night, standing ovation there. Now, Archie is living out a lifelong dream at the moment, but he says he's not going to truly feel free until, as he said, all his innocent brothers in Angola prison are freed, just as he was, guys.
Beautiful, Nat Mo.
Oh,
Beautiful.
incredible. Thank you.
Amazing.
Good luck to all of us. And shalom. God bless you, brother.